Is at the record shop. And the one thing about the Ernest Tubb Midnight Jamboree Record Shop show that we're going to do, it's a real hands-on. You know, it's one where the artists are there, they'll be there after the show, they're not going to run out there and get back on the bus. You know, the only way we'll do that is if we have
another show to do.
Yeah, like 30 minutes between shows. Yeah. But it's a real hands-on kind of show, you know what I'm saying? It's I would call it, to get into it, it's going to be a reality country show. I mean, what you see is what you get.
Well, that's what's popular, is a reality show.
Well, it is, and as opposed to just coming out there and having your set done and just, you know, kind of, you know, going through it a little bit, this will be, you know, a lot more toward the country music fans. And I think that's one thing that's very important in country music, is for the country music artist and the country music fan to connect together and not just have that performance and you paid to come see me, right, and you know, that's it.
Yeah. Now, I also hear, not to change the subject, but that you're an avid sportswoman, as the case may be?
A woman, person, sportsman, it doesn't bother me at all. Yes, I love to fish.
Something about fishing with...
Fishing is my first all-time love. And I don't care if it's with drowning a worm or catching a blue marlin. That does. I mean, I love all kind of fishing. And also, I love to hunt. I love to quail hunt and turkey hunt and deer hunt. And in fact, it's bow season here in Tennessee, and you know, getting ready for the gun season. I actually got a couple of fish up there on the wall we caught.
Large fish, too.
Those are large fish. Those are tarpon. And if you want to talk about fishing...
Now, where'd you catch those at?
Down in the Florida Keys.
Florida Keys.
But the way you do that, and it's really exciting, okay? You go out about 1 a.m. in the morning, okay? And you're like in a 16-foot boat, okay? Now, like if I've got the rod, okay, you got one person driving the boat and one person with the spotlight. Okay, and you go by these huge bridges with all these big concrete pylons. Okay, and so you throw the line with the bait on it. It's got a little balloon. Okay, and you got that little spotlight. And when that balloon starts going like that, when that thing hits, off you go. And you got to run that boat, man, like 40, 50 miles an hour to keep up with that fish. And when they scream duck, I mean, you better duck because you're going in and out of those pylons. And those tarpon there, that one I caught was like 120 pounds. And I mean, your arms are just, it takes like 45 minutes to an hour. But what puts another fear into it is you're in what they call hammerland. And that means hammerhead sharks. Which means if a hammerhead starts chasing your tarpon, then what you do is you don't have to, but the sportsman thing to do is cut the line, because that hammerhead's going to take him out because you've got him hooked. That way at least he has a chance to get away. But when you bring that tarpon up to the side of the boat, they call it a lead line catch, which means they say move fast, touch it, let it go, cut it, because if not, it's been known for that hammerhead to attack that tarpon and come in that boat or go over it. So when you're there, everybody's moving fast, you know. But my husband's holding the spotlight and holding the back of my britches.
Now, do they strap you down in a seat when you do this? Because you don't weigh much more than 145 pounds yourself.
No, he had me by the back of my britches, okay, and he was holding that spotlight. So, no.
So they anchor you down so you don't get pulled off in the water.
You can, yeah.
Well, so can we expect to hear any new music out of you soon?
Yes, I need to get in that studio and get a new CD out. I really need to be on that. Have been busy doing other things, and that's kind of a weak excuse, but no, I'm going in the studio and I'll have a CD out for everybody next year. That's a promise.
Great, great. Well, we appreciate you being with us today, and we thank you for letting us use the Williams Estate here to do our interview with, and we hope to hear from you soon and see you soon. Come back and be on our show.
I will. Thank you. You bet.
We hope you've enjoyed the show. We'd love to hear from you. You can contact us by email at countryartistshowcase@yahoo.com or mail us at Brian Curl, Agape Entertainment, P.O. Box 741, Pittsburgh, Kansas 66762. Come back and see us, and have a good week.
I got this honky-tonk blues. Oh Lord, I've got 'em. I got this honky-tonk blues. That's not a waltz.